Okay, so good afternoon. Our topic for today is all about offerings in terms of marketing. Kasi yung last time po na pinag-usapan po natin, which is available po yung discussion na yun on YouTube, which is focused on the what we call value. Okay. Nabanggit po doon o kung paano nabibigyan ng value ang isang bagay and what is the meaning of value when it comes to the customers themselves. Kasi syempre sa marketing, kailangan alam mo kung ano ba yung bagay na meron silang value doon or binibigyan nila ng value para alam mo kung paano siya i-market. Okay. When it comes to marketing, ito rin pong topic ngayon ang magiging baseline ng kung paano ba ang magiging successful na marketing strategy. Okay. So dito pinag-uusapan po yung mga techniques on how we must manage our strategies through offerings. Okay. So ano nga bang offering? Okay. So sabi diyan, that entire bundle consisting of tangible good, the intangible service, and the price is the company's offering. Meaning, kapag sinabing offering, you are not actually talking about the product itself lang. Okay. You are giving some pointers or yung mga things to know about the offer, okay, na tipong makakakuha ng interest ng iyong customers, okay. So ang offering is consisted of the tangible good, yung product mismo or yung kung anong makukuha nila, yung intangible service, yung hindi nila mahawakan pero nakukuha nila, like yung yung time na na-save nila, okay? Yung convenience doon sa service na nakuha nila compared to others, and syempre yung price mismo. Okay. The price itself is yun po yung nagbibigay ng value doon sa item, but the price is somehow in line pa rin doon sa kung magkano yung raw materials, kung paano ginawa yung item, and yung service na binigay para doon sa item na yun. Okay. When you compare one car to another, for example, okay, you can evaluate each of these dimensions, the tangible, the intangible, and the price separately. Okay, so paano ba yun? Pag binentahan kayo ng kotse, ano bang nakikita nyo dun sa kotse? Yung halaga ba ng kotse? Yung brand ba ng kotse? Or yung anong makukuha mo dun sa kotse? Actually, lahat ng yun dapat ang titignan mo. Some rich people, they tend to buy yung mga kotse na mamahalin, nilalagay nila doon sa garahe nila, or ilalagay lang nila sa mga car expo, but they don't actually drive that car on the road. Okay. So, ano ba yung nami-miss nila doon sa presyo na binayad nila doon? Yung intangible na benefit na nakukuha nila through that product. Okay. So, sa mga offerings kasi na ganun, nahihikayat sila dahil doon sa siguro yung presyo ng item na yun, mahal kanda kasi sikat na brand, or yung mga iba rin naman magandang klase ng sasakyan yan, although hindi naman nila sasakyan. Okay. So magkakaroon tayo ng diyan ng ways on how everyone determines kung ano ba talaga ang value ng offering na binibigay sa kanila. Okay. Pero you as the marketer, you must know kung saan mo ba ifo-focus ang iyong marketing strategy through these three na aspects. Okay. Yung mismong product ba, yung makukuha nilang benefit, and then syempre yung pricing niya. Okay, yung price kasi minsan sa sa branding. Okay. So, pag yung taong yun ay interested lang on collections or yung yung mismong quality lang ng product, okay? Mostly ng marketing strategy mo or yung mga business talks and business speaks kanda. Yung magfo-focus ka lang sa tangible na part. Sasabihin mo, okay, itong kotseng to gawa sa ganitong klaseng bakal kaya hindi masyadong ma-UUP agad or hindi kakalawangin agad kasi yung mga mugs niya, aloy yung mga yun, hindi bakal. Okay? Yung upuan niya is made of German leather kaya hindi basta-basta mapupunit or maganda yung pagkaka-fit. Yung foam na ginamit dyan, spring, ganito yung mga ginamit na materials. So doon pa lang, you are talking more on the tangible na makukuha nila. Okay, they are paying for that, of course. Syempre, explain mo yan. But the intangible din naman, kung sakali man na sabi ng customer, gusto ko lang naman ng medyo makakatipid ako sa pamasahe dahil ngayong pandemya is mas magastos yung magko-commute ka kaysa may sasakyan ka. Ayan. So, sasabihin mo, okay, this car is not actually really expensive pero it serves its purpose. It will get you from point A to point B. Ayan, yun yung benefit mo. And then, itong kotseng to is matipid siya. Ayan. So, mas marami kang masisave na pera kung sakali. Ayun. So, nag-focus ka sa intangible. But yung price din naman, sasabihin mo na lang kung sakaling interested sila doon sa branding lang, ayan, you will be having a comparative analysis on different products. Okay, nangyayari yan sa mga cellphones. Lalo na kapag sasabihin nila, ay hindi kilalang brand, mahirap na kapag nasira, walang ipapalit. Pero yung mga tao naman kapag nasira, bibili na lang ng bagong phone, hindi naman sila nagpapa-repair. Okay, so yung offering na yon magbabago-bago yung strategy based on these three aspects here. However, you can buy one manufacturer's car, another manufacturer's service, and third manufacturer's price. So, hindi mo naman pwedeng bilhin yun on different yung sources na iba-iba ang makukuha mo. Maaring babayaran mo yung iba-iba yun, okay? Iba-ibang sources to get all of those benefits, but still you will be having some problems when it comes to pricing. Yan. So, yung mga iba, sasabihin nila, okay, maganda yung item, limited edition. Yan. Ano ang catch lang doon? Walang warranty. Okay. So, paano ka magkakaroon ng warranty? Wala kang intangible benefit doon. Walang service. Okay. Ang gagawin mo na lang is, sige, bili na lang ako ng insurance para sa kotseng to. Para pag nasira or may nangyari, at least meron akong kukulitin para doon sa pagpapa-repair. Okay? So, binayaran mo nga yung service pero galing sa iba. Okay? On the same product. So, you can actually buy all of those three aspects in different seller in one transaction, sabi nga nila. Together, these three make up a single firm's offer. So, yung offer must consist of these three na agad. Okay. Otherwise, baka hindi bilhin ng customer 'yon. Marketing people do not create the offering alone. Okay. So, hindi po basta yung madadaan lang sa sa business talk or yung mga sales talk. Yan, hindi lang basta-basta madadaan sa ganon. May mga times na natatalo pa rin yung sales talk mo dahil sa mga branding. Okay. For example, when the iPhone was created, Apple's engineers were also involved in its design. Apple's financial personnel had to review the cost of producing the offering and to provide input on how it should be priced. Okay. So, kapag nilagyan ng logo ng Apple kasi yun, sasabihin ng mga tao, mahal yan. Okay. Ay, magandang magandang brand dahil mabilis yung mga nila. Ay, maganda yung service ng Apple kasi kahit na nawala mo yung phone, meron silang security on ibabalik din nila yung phone dahil hindi rin magagamit nung nakakuha. Okay. So, doon pa lang, yung marketing na yun is hindi galing doon sa salesperson. Okay. It came from the company's image. Okay, so doon din po na babago ang offering ng ng isang item without the item talking about itself. Okay, kundi yung sa na lang, sa company na lang, basta may tatak na ganito, okay, maganda yan. Although maraming na tayong counterfeit na items ngayon kasi yun yung problema. Okay? So marketing, however, has the biggest responsibility because it is marketing's responsibility to ensure that the new product delivers value. Okay? Hindi lang dapat puro promise yung offering na yon. Pag sinales talk ka, dapat kung ano yung sinabi dun sa sales talk, dapat yun din yung i-deliver. Okay? So, yung mga iba kasi, nadadaan sa offerings, pero noong i-deliver na yung item sa kanila or naibigay ng item sa kanila, the value of the item is not actually determined doon sa i-compare nila doon sa paano ba siya in-introduce. Okay. So, it must deliver the value. Kung sabi nila, yung brand na yan, matibay yan, pero nung nasa yun na, laging nasisira. Okay. So, magkakaroon na ng trust issues pagdating sa mga customers mo, ganun, sa pag ganun. Okay? Ganun din naman po dun sa service. Sasabihin nila, 2 years warranty, kanto, pero wala pang 1 year, halos hindi mo na mahagilap yung yung seller. Okay? So, dapat doon sa offering, yun din yung i-deliver. So, how do we offer with marketing? Okay. Sabi nga natin, may mga steps on how we can market. Una dyan is the communicating. Okay, communication. Okay, communicating is a broad term in marketing that means describing the offering and its value to your potential and current customer, as well as learning from customers what is they want and like. Okay. So, paano ka makikipag-communicate? Will you hire a lot of salesperson para ibenta yung item? Para i-promote yung item sa iba't ibang bayan? Okay? Medyo magastos pa ganon. But sometimes yung mga natin, yung mga communication tools natin na yun is nag-i-evolve na rin. Okay? So, yung mga iba, sinasabi lang yung item dahil na-experience na nila yung paggamit ng item na yon. Okay, that is one way of communicating your product to other customers. But sabi dyan, sometimes communicating means educating potential customers about the value of an offering, and sometimes it means simply making customers aware of where they can find a product. Okay, kaya ngayon may mga advertisement tayo na sasabing naiinitan ka ba? Ayan. Ngayong summer ba ay lagi kang pawis? Or ikaw ba ay naiirita dahil sa mga rashes dahil sa init ng panahon? Okay, subukan ang Kondora aircon, Kantora, 'di ba? Okay, so doon pa lang sinasabi na ng advertisement na yon, kino-communicate niya what is the problem na na-encounter ng customer. Okay? Ano ba yung may offer ng company na yon para doon sa customer na yon, and saan niya mabibili. Okay? Or ano ang pwede niyang bilhin. Okay? So, may parang way on how we can get the interest by educating muna yung customer. Okay, sasabihin mo na yung aircon na to ay inverter type. Okay, tipid sa kuryente ka, hindi ka problema sa pagbayad ng iyong monthly bill. Okay? Compared to other brands, ito po ay may service warranty of ganito, at sa amin nyo lang yan makukuha na klase ng serbisyo. Yung mga ganong klaseng sales talk, that is one way to communicate your product na hindi ka naghihintay ng question. Okay? Kundi sinabi mo yung about dun sa product mo para no questions asked na agad dun sa mga customer. Okay? Communicating also means that the customers get a chance to tell the company what they think. Okay? So, meron tayong mga uh, revisions on different product. Okay? Dahil sa mga inputs ng customer. Dahil kung wala yung inputs ng customer, the customer will not feel the or his value doon sa sa company. Tingin ng customer, hindi ako pinapahalaga ng company na to. Meron akong reklamo pero hindi nila pinapansin. Tapos, magre-release sila ng bagong product without the issue being resolved doon sa aking concern. Okay, so ganun is medyo delikado 'yon. So they provide customer sales representative to know the products, yung disadvantages, and to improve that later on for another revision of the product or fix of the product, sabi nga nila. Kasi kung walang pakialam yung company, mawawalan na rin ng value yung item dahil sabi nga natin on our previous discussion, the value must come from both parties, the seller and then the customer. Okay. So companies use many forms of communication, including advertising on the web or television, on billboards or in magazines, through product placements in movies, and through sales people. Okay. Other forms of communication include attempting to have news media cover the company's action. Okay. Tulad na lang po nung mga, kunwari may mga promotions tayo sa mga TV shows, okay? Makikita mo nandun yung brand ng ganito. So papansin mo na yung idol ko gumagamit ng ganitong product. Siguro try ko. Baka sakaling gumana sa akin. Okay. Ganun minsan lalo na kapag yung mga magagandang babae, ang kanilang mga product na nai-endorse or ipinapakita is yung mga beauty products, they are getting paid for that. And that is one way on how the company will show its customers or potential customers their showcase ng product nila. Okay. So, ang nangyayari tuloy is another way of knowing that the product really works sa ganitong tao. Dahil sa advertisement na ganito, nakita ko rin may mga reviews din about dun sa item na yon. Okay. Pag mga naman, mga lalaki rin naman is either shampoo o kaya yung pang shave. Okay. So, paano na lang kung sakaling mali rin yung pang-advertising nila doon? Okay? Nagbenta sila ng shampoo, tapos yung model nila kalbo. Okay, hindi rin naman pwede yun. Okay, o kaya yung mga, din naman, yung mag-advertise sila ng, sabi natin yung blade ng shave. Ano ba yung mga brand? Gillette, kanto. Yung mga Gillette razor, kantura. Okay? Alangan naman na i-advertise nila yon through radio. Okay? Paano makikita ng customer na effective nga na kapag nag-aahit ng balbas o bigote yung modelo nila sa radyo is naalis talaga yung balbas at bigote nila. Okay? So, pinag-iisipang mabuti yan lagi. But, in short, ang communication natin might come from different forms and sources. Okay. After introducing the product using communication, delivery naman. Okay. So delivering an offering that has value is much more than simply getting the product into the hands of the user. Okay, hindi porke nabenta mo, na i-deliver mo na. May mga post-sale service tayo or yung mga assurance na ibinibigay sa mga customers natin, giving them the peace of mind about the product. Okay? It is also making sure that the user understands how to get the most out of the product and is taken care of if he or she requires service later. Okay, binabayaran din kasi nila 'yan lalo na yung mga warranty, yung mga customer satisfaction, okay? Those are all ano, yung determine in delivering, hindi lang porke binigay mo ng item, okay, nakabenta na ako. Okay? Malay mo hindi na babalik yung customer dahil hindi mo naibigay yung ano, yung other services na kinakailangan niya. Okay? So, value is delivered in part through a company's supply chain. The supply chain includes the number of organizations and functions that mine, make, assemble, or deliver materials and products from a manufacturer to customer. So sila yung parang ano, sila yung way on how the product will get from point A, which is the supplier, and then point B, which is the end consumers. Okay. So the actual group of organizations can vary greatly from industry to industry and include wholesalers, transportation companies, and retailers. Okay. Let's say ganito. Meron tayong scenario noon na wala pang online shopping. Okay? Paano tayo bumibili ng product? We tend to go to market on our towns, tapos titignan natin kung available yung item na yon. Tatanungin natin yung seller doon kung magkano yon, and kung tatanungin natin kung bakit ganun yung presyo, sasabihin ng seller, mahal kasi yung transpo ngayon or yung gasolina kahit tinaasan ko yung presyo, or sasabihin niya mahal kasi yung pinagkukunan ko ng product ko. Okay. So nagbabago yung value. Okay. So ngayon, may mga na tayo, may mga iba't ibang way na tayo how we will acquire the product. But the value will also vary na rin depende doon sa supply chain natin. Okay. Maaring si wholesaler ngayon is galing siya sa mismong direct factory kaya mura. Doon ka na rin bumili, mura na rin kaya yung value is okay na okay. Okay. Yung mga iba rin naman, malayo daw yung kanilang pwedeng pagkuhanan, so they make use of transportation companies para i-deliver yung item. Okay? And then syempre, yung retailers naman. Okay, yung endpoint ng sino ang nagbebenta. Si retailers kasi dumedepende rin yan sa presyo nung si wholesaler at si transpo eh. Kung mahal yung transportation niya, syempre tatasan niya rin yung presyo diyan. So, yung way on how the goods are being delivered, being transferred, and accepted in different forms is ang nagmamanage niyan si logistics. Okay? So, part pa rin siya ng ng supply chain natin. Logistics or the actual transportation and storage of materials and products is the primary component of supply chain management. Kasi kung wala silang makuhang product, wala rin naman sila ibebenta. Kung limited yung product na yan, mahal yung benta. Okay. Kung marami yung product na yan, syempre, bababa yung presyo ng item na yan. The value will also fall. Kaya nga nung nagsilabasan yung mga counterfeit na items, okay, the value of the item na nakikita natin on market, sasabihin na ng mga tao, ay baka fake yan. Ay baka ano lang yan. Yung clone lang yan, mga ganun. Yung mga cellphone noon, nauso yung clone na cellphone eh. Yung galing sa ganito, hindi talaga galing doon sa seller, iba ang gumawa. Okay. So, the value of the item being delivered is nababago dahil sa mga yon. In addition to creating an offering, communicating its benefits to customers, and delivering the offering, there is actual transaction or exchange. Okay. So hindi lang laging nabenta mo, yun na yung transaction mo. Yun na yung exchange. Okay. In most instances, we consider the exchange to be cash for products and services dahil yun nga yung usual. Binibili natin. Okay. Magbabayad ako, makukuha ko tong product or serbisyo na gusto kong kunin. But sometimes, other exchange such as information about your preferences gathered through surveys might not involve cash. Tulad na lang po nung, ewan ko lang kung na-experience nyo na, kumakain ka sa fast food chain, sabi nating Jollibee, tapos lumapit ang isang sales person nila. Tatanungin ka about your likes and dislikes doon sa mga kanilang product offerings. And then afterwards naman nun is meron kang reward na is either sundae or apple pie or any item na kung saan for free dahil doon sa information na binigay mo. Okay. So, hindi lang laging cash for products and services ang exchange. Meaning, kapag ito ay ilalagay natin sa analogy on the offering na topic natin ngayon, ang atin pong mga ibinebentang item ay sometimes hindi matatapatan ng pera. Ayun. So, yun lang naman po yun eh. So when customers acquire, consume, or use and dispose of products and services, exchange occurs, including during the consumption phase. So each time a session occurs, another transaction takes place. From binili, sa ginamit, sa paano siya i-dispose or paano siya aalisin na lang doon, merong transaction doon. Okay? And all of those must be delivered with your offering. Okay? Paano ba 'yon? Sabihin natin nagbebenta ka daw ng eco bag. Ayan. So, sasabi mo, itong eco bag na to, maraming bulsa, kaya pwede kang maglagay ng maraming item habang at saka fashionable din siya, hindi siya basta-bastang parang pangpalengke lang. Pwede mo siyang gawing backpack. Pwede rin naman kung sakali man natapos ka ng gamitin ito, maging maliit na bag na lang siya. Okay. So, doon pa lang, on acquiring and the usage of the product, you are currently delivering the purpose or the value of the product. Afterwards, yung dun sa disposal of products, eco bag nga yun. Kaya dapat medyo biodegradable na rin. Okay? After several use or a time na ginamit yung product, magdi-disintegrate na rin yung product dapat. Eco bag nga, di ba? Okay? Meron yung eco bag, plastic naman. Hindi naman yung eco bag, plastic bag yun. Okay, so, from acquiring, consuming, or usage of the product up to the disposal, okay, lahat ng yun, nakuha nila through your offering. Okay, lahat ng yun ay galing sa transaction na ibinigay mo sa kanila. A transaction also occurs when you are finished with the product dahil syempre may times na kung ayaw mo na, bibenta mo naman sa iba. Okay. The offering that you have gathered through buying that item will be transferred to another person. Okay? Kaya ngayon mga cellphone ngayon may warranty pa nga minsan eh. Binili mo may warranty pa. Binili mo pwede pa nilang ipaayos sa mga service center. Okay. Kahit na hindi sila yung talagang bumili on the store na nagbigay ng warranty. Okay? In conclusion, the focus of marketing has changed from emphasizing the product, price, place, and promotion mix to one that emphasizes creating, communicating, delivering, and exchanging value. Okay? Hindi lang laging doon. Okay? Ang focus ng marketing natin. Kundi meron din tayo ng mga iba't ibang kailangang emphasize like yung communicating, delivering, and exchanging the value. Since value is a function of the benefits an individual receives and consists of the price that consumer paid and the time and effort the person expended making the purchase. So, value in short is kung ano ang binili nila ano ang benefit doon sa binili nila, ano ang makukuha nila after nilang kunin yung item na yon, okay, na galing pa rin sa'yo, after sale service, sabi nga nila doon. And then, syempre, yung convenience nila nung kinukuha nila yung item na yon. All of those will be the value of the item. So, if you offer something, you must know muna the value of the item. So, ngayon, kung ikaw ay mag-a-apply ng trabaho, you are offering yourself doon sa employer. Paano mo i-offer yung sarili mo kung hindi mo alam ang value ng sarili mo? Hindi mo alam kung ano ang benefit nila sa'yo. Tatanungin ka nila, what are your strength and weakness? Hindi ko alam, sir. Bahala na dyan. Basta, ang alam kong mga subject ganito. Kabisado ko ganito. Pero hindi ko alam kung magaling ba ako or ano. Okay. You must define that. Okay? So, after defining that, hindi lang laging sa umpisa lang. Okay? Kailangan, i-deliver mo rin yun. Ayan. So, you are currently delivering your value. Baka kasi pagka-hire sa'yo, medyo ka na, toxic ka na dun sa work, ayaw mo nang pumasok, or ayaw mo nang makipag-mingle dun sa mga other co-workers mo, kaya nadidelay tuloy yung trabaho ng iba, then the employer doesn't really get what they are currently paying for. Yun. So, etong topic natin na all about offering is not always on products and services, but also to yourself then. Okay. So, yun lang naman po yung discussion natin for today. Any questions so far?